Okay, so we've talked a lot about heaven's bread recently, and now we need to talk about living water. God created food and water as essential to sustain life in the natural, and in the same way, He gives the bread of life and living water to sustain the human soul and spirit. I think it's amazing that God intentionally created, food and water as essential, and then He used that as a spiritual parallel to show us what we were really created for. And so we learn about the impact of this living water in John 4. Jesus has an interaction with the woman at the well, but it's not about natural thirst, but about this water that satisfies the desperate soul by quenching spiritual thirst. This living water that Jesus offers can wash away guilt and regret and fills the empty life so full that it becomes a spring of life running over, giving fulfillment of life even throughout eternity. This living water is for every desperate parched soul that can't be fulfilled in this life by what is only temporary. It is an offer for the unloved to be loved, for the rejected to be accepted, an offer of abundance to one who has nothing, an offer of mercy to the wicked. In this passage, Jesus reveals Himself as the source of this living water. And the woman encountering Jesus in this way would be like the woman finding an oasis in the desert. This is actually consistent with the language of life-giving, thirst-quenching water often used in the Old Testament. For example, in Psalm 63, verse 1, it says, "O God, you are my God. Earnestly I seek you. My soul thirsts for you. My body longs for you in a dry and weary land where there is no water." I can imagine maybe that's how the woman was feeling. In Psalm 42, 1 through 2, one you're familiar with, "As the deer pants for streams of water, so my soul pants for you, O God. My soul thirsts for God, for the living God. When can I go and meet with God?" And then Isaiah 55 verse 1 says, "Come, all who are thirsty, come to the waters, and you who have no money, come, buy and eat. Come, buy wine and milk without money and without cost." So there's an abundance available that's already been paid for. And then a few verses later in verse 7, it says, "Let the wicked forsake his way, and the evil man his thoughts. Let him turn to the Lord, and He will have mercy on him, and to our God, for He will freely pardon." So the woman is excited to have discovered the source of this prophecy fulfilling water, that she's so excited that she's invited the whole town to come and have a drink. And as a result, many people have their soul's thirst quenched as well. It says that many put their faith in Jesus. And in the same way, we need to come to Jesus and drink. And if we've already received this living water, we should be like the woman and invite as many people as possible to Jesus so that their souls may be satisfied as well. So with all this in mind, let's watch a powerful video. This is the Chosen's portrayal of Jesus and the Samaritan woman at Jacob's well.